again for watching this program. Today it's going to be a special episode, Lenten days. So we're going to see what Jesus accomplished on the cross for me as an individual, for me as a wife, as a husband, as a family. What did Jesus accomplish on the cross? Not only that, there are many people who ask questions, like one politician in Tamil Nadu. He's a very wise guy according to the worldly standard, and lots of youth to listen to him. So he used to speak on many matters very wisely. But once he said, if Jesus is God, why didn't he come down from the cross? He could have come down. They were asking him, no, if your God come down, why did he come down? And in fact, why did he cry out and say, my God, why have you forsaken me? See, if he had to ask me that question, I would answer him. Or if he had to ask any person who knows the Bible, even a small kid can answer him that question. But he asked it in a okay? So it looked like he's asking something so wise, and everybody were clapping the hand. But the truth is, they did not know the real truth. So today we're going to study. We're going to study something called the birth and the death of death. The birth of death and the death of death. So we're going to study today on the birth and death of death. Okay? Where did death start? Where was death? Who created death? We go to Genesis chapter 2 and we turn to verse 16 and verse 17. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil you shall not eat, for in the day that you eat of it, you shall surely die. Chapter 2, we find that the devil is not there. So the devil never created, he never brought forth to death. He never created that. The devil did not create anything. He had no power to create anything. But you might ask me, John chapter 9 and verse 9 and 10 says, for the devil comes to steal, kill, and to destroy. Okay? He comes to kill. He uses that. But who created it? God created death. Genesis chapter 2, the devil had not yet appeared. It only comes to chapter 3. But here God is telling Adam, God commanded, it was a command the Lord gave Adam, saying, of every tree of the garden you may freely eat, but the tree of good and knowledge you shall not eat, for the day that you eat it, you shall surely die. God is saying, surely you will die. I promise you, you will die. It is a promise from me if you eat the fruit. See, God created death. But the beautiful thing is God in a dead state. Death was there. But death did not. See, in chapter 2 of verse 16, already God is saying, if you eat the fruit, you die. Death was created by God. Death was there. But it was dormant. It was not active. It did not have authority over man. It was just there in the dead state. And when did death have authority over man? We find in chapter 2, man disobeyed God. Rebellion. That is the sin. Whenever you read the Bible, you find the word sin, and the sin is a singular word. The word sin is not what we think. The moment we think of sin, we think of drinking, smoking, adultery, fornication, lies. These are acts of the sinners. Since you are a sinner, since you are a mango tree, you will produce mangoes. If you're an apple tree, you will produce apples. So since I am a sinner, my produce, the product that comes out of me will be sins. But the sin is the rebellion of God's word. Knowingly, okay, you have a knowledge that if I do this, God does not like it. God told him, don't eat of the fruit. Knowingly, he rebelled against God and he ate it. Sin entered. And God told him, the moment you rebel, the moment you eat it, your rebellion will come into sin. It will be sin. And that sin will give life to death. Death is in a dormant state. It's just quietly sitting there. It has no power over you. It cannot touch you. But be sure, the moment you betray, the moment you disobey God, the moment you do something against God, that very moment, what will happen is you will enter into give life. And life, when death gets life, it will come and catch hold of you. That is what we see.